What a beautiful spot this is.
Oh! Someone's giving us a honk.
Sounds like the Royal Caribbean one, no? Royal Caribbean have people all under the side like they look like they're getting ready to leave. If you look at their pool deck.
You're hearing what we're hearing live.
Morning.
Morning!
We are in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, we've been up for a while, packing things up.
Getting organized for our day.
Is my camera shrinking again? Feels like I'm almost out of the screen. Look how tall I am today. So I guess we're going to the buffet, we're going to eat, we're going to take all our stuff off from there, go to Puerto Vallarta. I believe we're here, but you're in the inside cabin, so I don't know if it is snowing, if it's sunny, whether we're at land, we're still at sea. Rumor has it we're here. So let's get on with the day, and this is our first time ever in Puerto Vallarta. Let's go see what there is to do here.
Let's do this.
Bye. We're no longer snoozing or cruising. We're leaving. Off we go. This is what sucks about having to wear glasses. You have to make a decision come port time. Do you wear glasses and bring your sunglasses, or do you just wear sunglasses in the ship? So, oh, I have found other ships already. We must be somewhere. Norwegian Jewel is here. Is that the one we were on? No, we're on one of the smaller Norwegian. Star, maybe. Navigator of the Seas.
You're not kidding. You're right. Parked next to a Walmart.
There we are. I'll let you see. We're here with the ships. Land. Oh. Pizza for breakfast. Lots of people seem to think it's a good idea. But I almost forgot to film my breakfast. Some raisin bran muffins, some beans, some eggs Benedict, some potatoes, some tea that hasn't quite steeped yet. And over here,
I had waffles and pancakes.
waffles and butter and bacon. I'm a bit of a eggs Benedict connoisseur. Or maybe I'm just really picky. Mrs. Canucks says really picky. But for me, the whites of the egg, of a poached egg, need to be cooked before it's actually complete. Yes, the yolk can be runny, but the whites can no longer be see-through, which is the case in a lot of eggs Benedict that I usually have on Carnival ships. I thought I'd try again just for hoping they would cook it. But yeah, not quite cooked all the way for me. At least for picky me. Definitely one of the busiest, most constrictive buffets I've ever been in, with the walls and the barriers and the people. It is something else, this buffet. We are off to start our adventure in Puerto Vallarta. First steps ever into Puerto Vallarta. In 3, 2, go! I missed one, but we're here. So right outside the cruise port here, there are washrooms, which is kind of handy. So, but one interesting thing I noticed about the washrooms, and Miss not going to kill me for telling you all about this, but the urinals are unusually high. So either the Mexicans in Puerto Vallarta are much taller than the average me, or they assume that the tourists getting off the ships are much taller than they are. But yeah, it was kind of interesting on my tippy toes. Anyways, that's that. Mrs. Canuck will love this footage when she sees it when we get back to Canada. Anyways, on we go. Puerto Vallarta dress chosen for today. Very colorful. Is that the one you were on in Europe?
I was on that one.
Oh, there we go. Hey, I see a crosswalk. Getting closer. Check out this intersection. We are literally in the middle of it. Cars going by every direction. Well, after a bit of a walk, we have found some beach. How's the water?
Beautiful.
Is it? This is a busy area. Definitely 3 ships in port and everybody's fighting for a spot on the beach. we've done it now.
Yeah.
We walked along the beach by the cruise ship, so that would get us to the Maelcon walkway, I believe it's called. But no, it was way farther away than that. So we had to jump in a cab. We had no idea how we were going to pay. We didn't have any pesos. They didn't take a credit card. We didn't really communicate well with the driver in Spanish, so we were trying to negotiate how much it was going to cost.
It was a long drive.
A long drive.
He tried to charge us only $4 American.
$4 American. We said no.
We gave him 10
we
because
said,
it was quite a drive.
yeah, he drove us a long ways to get here, so
Yeah.
he deserved the $10 instead of $4.
Yeah.
And here we are now. And I still don't see a walkway, but I see an ocean, and let me show you
The
what we're
walkhouse
seeing.
right there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There are the birds going by. In formation. Where are they going?
Hello, Teddy. Hello. Oh, did I scare you? Hey, pretty. Hi, pretty baby.
After a while, I'm sensing a smile. After a while, I'm sensing a smile.
So Mr. Canuck is over filming out by the water's edge with the 360 camera. I thought I'd take you along on my adventures in the shade. This is Shade. There are a ton of restaurants here. We're going to pick one eventually and sit down and have a cool drink and some food. Just trying to find the perfect spot. Pick a little spot, have a little snack. Going up the staircase into this authentic Mexican restaurant. Look at the stairs. All the tile work.
For the view.
Nice Christmas tree. Table with a view is why we came here. Go check it out.
Well, it took us a while to get to this point, but wow, after a lot of walking and hunting and figuring out and scrambling, we're now sitting down, a little piece of paradise. Like, check the view out. This is not photo enhanced. This is reality right here. Check this out.
What a gorgeous little spot we found. Hi everyone.
Wow. We're just gonna sit here and soak this up and find a little bit of Mexican liquids. We are at the Bar Oceano Restaurante. Since 1955. Almost as old as Joe. We have lots of cocktails to choose from. I don't think we're having breakfast though. Some apps, some Mexican dishes, some shrimp, and some pasta. What to have, what to have.
Drinks have arrived.
Put your hand in front of that thing. Look at the size of it.
Yeah, it's huge. I ordered the margarita on the rocks.
And in Mexico, we've got a Corona, a little bit of lime.
Look, I finally get a plastic straw.
Plastic straws are back in Mexico.
Yay! That is good. That is a really good margarita.
I'm sure that's a really delicious beer after all the heat. And check the view out from where we are.
Oh, look at the tiny little toy chihuahua down there.
Little choy toala. Choy toala. I haven't had a drink yet. It's a choy toala. Now this is why I cruise. I even see coconuts in the trees, baby.
See coconuts?
I do.
I gotta go climb that ladder.
You gotta go climb that ladder? Okay, hope you didn't wear a dress today. Food has arrived, and we have some chicken fajitas. There's some fixins. We got some rice, refried beans, and guacamole, and some tortilla shells. And what do you have?
I have some calamari.
Calamari. Well, goodbye, perfect view for lunch. Here we go. How was your lunch on the Maelcon?
Oh, it was very good.
Great view. Lots of cold drinks, Mexican food. Now we're just walking along, checking to see what there is here.
taxi. A little drive tour around and heading back to the ship.
Panorama is in front of us now. Taxis are relatively affordable in Puerto Vallarta. If you need to get around, I would highly recommend a taxi.
Yeah.
Get exactly where you want to come and go to. There's two of you in the cab. They know their way there better than anyone.
Yeah, they were good, quick, efficient. The taxi to get into downtown, now we had walked quite a ways, was only charging us $4. Come back from quite far downtown to the port was $10.
There you go, $14 in cab fare today, and we went all the way down to the Maelcon and back. And we did a little bit of walking, so back on board. Time for a cool drink, maybe a dip in the pool. We'll see. Panorama. Ready? We have swimsuits on. It's gotten black. We are heading to cool off in a pool. Maybe find a drink. Out from 11235. 11th floor is fairly close to the main pool. Let's see what it looks like. There's actually quite a few people in there. What do you think? Okay, I think that Jill made an executive decision that we weren't going to that pool that we just saw. She didn't say so, but she didn't stop. So I think we're going to the other one. I didn't hear her say it. She said, did you guys hear her say it? Nope. I'm getting misty though from something. Woo! Misty. Well, check out those two ships. Norwegian, we love your tablecloths. Royal Caribbean, we love your pizza. We'll trade you for Guy's Burgers. Uh-oh, the Navy heard me. They're coming to get me. Check that view out. No, I don't mean Mrs. Canuck. No, I don't mean the over-the-top Royal Caribbean biggest ships in the world organization. I mean the beautiful mountains around Puerto Vallarta. Pretty amazing, not too far from the city. Anyways, another executive decision was made to go back to the other pool, since the aft pool was full of more people and it's a smaller pool. There doesn't seem to be an adults-only pool on this ship. Even though the back one seems like it should be an adults-only. It kind of has that feel, but it isn't. So we'll go back to the other bigger main pool and give it a try. Okay, we have found the pool we're going to use. This should be the one. Okay, we are done with pool mode. We didn't get any video of it because, shocker, there was kids in the pool. Lots of kids in the pool. Christmas cruise happens. We have left the pool and checking out some views of the mountains from our new little home. Clamshell up on the Serenity deck. Serenity. Okay, I've wisely sent Joel off for some drinks so I can jump in the hot tub. Hanging out in the Serenity here, and I just noticed I was looking out from the hot tub. Oh, just about fell over. And if you can see it out there, I saw this circular feature. I wonder what it was, and then I realized on the side of it, it says something El Toro's bull ring, I believe. So it must be a bull ring. I didn't know they still had those. I can see there's trees growing through the benches, so obviously it hasn't been used in a while, but kind of neat. Wasn't there a Love Boat episode with bulls fighting? I can't remember. Something like that happened, but anyways, relaxing. Sun's starting to go down here in Puerto Vallarta. So Jill's has gotten out of two different pools, or a hot tub and a pool. And I realized that she's missing something if we're doing the Love Boat run. You know what she's missing? Take a look.
Oh, good God.
What is she missing? You see these feet? Everybody on the pool deck of the Love Boat had high heels on, but they're wearing their bikinis, so. Got to figure that one out for sure. Need some high heels around the pool deck here. We are wrapping it up at the Serenity deck and heading in to get ready for dinner. And maybe a pre-dinner drink.
Nice camera, bye.
Bye, thank you. Off we go. Time to get ready for a night on the boat. Two ships are still here. Have you ever noticed that the Carnival ships don't have a floor 13? We just came down 3 decks and we went from 15 to 11. And we missed 13 somewhere along the way. Either that or we were really fast. Okay, we are back to our cabin. What have we got?
Well, we have a puppy dog. Well, good afternoon.
We are back. We have changed out of our bikinis, high heels, and Speedos from being here on deck at not Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta. A day ahead of myself. That must be the attire we're wearing tomorrow.
Yeah, in his dreams.
I'm not going to be in the high heels.
Neither am I.
I'm still waiting for my first cruise with a girl walking by in high heels and a bikini. At that point, I think I'm in the 70s maybe.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to grow a big, ugly, greasy-looking mustache to go with it.
Mustaches are back in style.
I know.
So maybe that's the plan. Get skeet shooting up on deck too. We'll bring all the gold stuff back.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Bell bottoms and disco. ABBA parties. Oh, we're almost there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's start. Some of it's coming back for you.
Exactly. Back way before I was born.
Yeah, right.
So it is time to find a watch and then head out and see what's going on around the boat.
It's almost 5 o'clock.
Oh, there's got to be something going on. So we're going to go find out what that is, and then we're going to have some dinner. It is dark. Jill's only making it dark so I can't show off my watch I just put on.
Oh, God.
You think she'd want it not dark because I did up the top button tonight.
Should have known, right? Should have known that had to come out at some point.
That's the watch tonight, yes. And off we go. I don't even know where we're going. I still don't know my way around the ship, and that's just the truth.
Yeah, well, that is the reality. Don't ever follow Mr. Canuck if you're looking for navigational advice. Not unless he has a GPS going, but no, he will be lost on the ship on the 7th day of our 7-day cruise.
We can't tell you what we were talking about in the elevator. I don't know if there's any cameras in here. Hopefully not. The boat is abandoned. Man, look at that fancy structure there. I'm told we're on our way to guest services. I can't even keep up with her. There she goes. Jill is going to her favorite slot machine.
Yeah, it's the only one that ever works for me.
Here we go. And it's coming out. Oh. 2.5. Still breaking even. We're going on to like our 4th bar now, trying to find a bar that's open on the ship. So the coffee bar is open. The atrium bar is the only bar open we've been able to find so far.
We might have to go back there because I don't think this one's open.
I don't think this one's open either. So that would be 0, just 1 bar open on the whole ship.
There might be some outside still open. I don't know.
Oh yeah, up top. Pool bar is probably open. Yeah. Anyways, the search continues. There's definitely no music for another 45 minutes. Good news, this one is actually open. Here we be outside the Ocean Plaza Bar, I guess we call it.
That's what it is.
Jill has a
Grey Goose Cosmo.
Grey Goose Cosmo. I have a Crown Royal.
What a beautiful spot this is.
Oh! Someone's giving us a honk.
Sounds like the little Caribbean one, no?
What does 2 honks mean?
The Royal Caribbean have people all on the side like they look like they're getting ready to leave. If you look at their pool deck.
You're hearing what we're hearing live. 3 cruise ships squeezed in tight. If there's ever going to be a cruise ship collision, this will be the point. I've never seen 3 this tight before.
We are sandwiched.
We are nose to nose to tail to nose, whatever that arrangement is.
I do believe though that the Royal Caribbean one looks like it's
thinking of leaving?
starting to come out towards us.
Is his butt moving?
Yeah, it looks like he's
His
sliding
aft,
out.
his tail.
His aft is leaving.
His what? Beep.
What a nice spot though. I was just going to say before the horn started was here we are on the ocean looking at 2 other beautiful cruise ships overlooking the mountains. It's a beautiful spot.
Beautiful cruise ships. Now would you define the Norwegian jewel and the Navigator of the Sea as beautiful cruise ships?
I was on the Navigator of the Sea and
well,
I
it was
really
beautiful. It was beautiful when you were on it. You have that effect on.
Might have been a long time.
When you're with me, I look better. That cruise ship looked better with you on it.
Oh, okay. And we haven't been on the Jewel, but we have been on the sister ships of the
Star.
Jewel.
It's got a tight squeeze though. It's got to just squeak between those buoys that are right there. Those cruise buoys.
There's a mall there, yeah. I didn't go in there.
Bye, Navigator of the Seas. We have moved indoors from the outsides and the sunsets. As you can hear, to the neon bar. What are you having a drink?
Oh, what do you think? What should we try?
we are off to do something we've never done on Carnival.
No.
We are going to pay for a specialty restaurant meal tonight. We're going to JiJi's Asian restaurant.
We are.
So we're going to show you what that's all about and see if it's worth the upsell.
Yeah,
Here we
let's give
go.
it a try.
Okay, we've been seated at JiJi's Asian Kitchen, waiting for a menu. Okay, we are learning stuff.
We are.
Our wait staff just indicated us that, okay, there are numbers on the dishes here, and the numbers relate to different parts of Asia as to where the dish is from, which is kind of really interesting. A little bit of geography, I like geography. And then what you do after you choose your dishes is you check off there. We've been told that for 2 people, the appropriate would be 2 appetizers, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and then we're gonna have 2 desserts, all served family style, except the desserts that are served individually.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna pick something out and see what we get here. Okay, we are done ordering our mains. We weren't very geographically diverse. I think all of our dishes except one were from mainland China.
Oh, really?
One of the desserts is from the Philippines, but the rest are all mainland China. So that's what we've ordered for main. We'll let you see what that looks like when it shows up. But they did bring us a cocktail menu with some special cocktails here, so we're just trying to decide what we're going to get off of this. Okay, we had a surprise come out, compliments of the chef. I believe it was chicken with mozzarella and it's battered with some different sauces, some chili sauce and a little bit of coleslaw. What was the sauce?
That was a chili sauce, and this was a sweet and sour sauce, and this was an Asian salad.
Yeah, so we're gonna dive in and see what this little special treat that we didn't expect to taste like. Well, the little appetizer that was compliments of the chef must have been really good because it's gone.
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was only seconds ago, trust this. But the chicken spring rolls have arrived. That's them. And then we have a soy sauce, this is the first one. Second one is, it was a spicier chili sauce.
Garlic chili or
That's
something.
what it was. It was a garlic sauce, and then we have a sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
I am burning up here. I need some water. It's delicious though, but these spring rolls are amazing. They actually taste like chicken. I've never had a chicken spring roll, as odd as that sounds. It tastes so good as far as chicken flavor.
This soy and garlic sauce is by far my favorite. It is delicious. I just smothered mine in it. This is so good. You can't get better than that. Why keep trying?
Pot stickers. I'm not quite sure what's in them. I didn't really read the description. I just saw pot stickers and said, let's go for that. I believe she might have just said shrimp, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, things are happening fast and furious here. Our drinks have arrived. I have ordered the Rum Dynasty, is what this is. And over there,
I ordered the green tea JiJi martini.
JiJi's Green Tea Martini. How is it?
It's good. Light. Taste. I mean, you have to like tea in order to like it. Yeah, tastes like iced tea.
Okay, our mains are arrived, and we have some broccoli and garlic and something else. I remember what it was. Garlic and soy, maybe? This is the Kung Pao chicken. It looks really good. This is the braised short treat.
Basmati fried rice.
And extra sauce is in there. And the rice is just arrived. Chicken fried rice. Okay, not sure if you can tell, dessert is here. These are crepes, kind of rolled up with a little bit of ice cream. And
I have a creme brulee with a ginger ice cream.
Ginger ice cream sounds good.
Alright folks, this is it for the PG show. We have one more show for you happening at 9:30. Who's ready for another R-rated show?
We are back.
We are.
Against our will.
True.
Kind of true. Yeah, we thought we would leave comedy. And of course we can't show you comedy. So we did a couple different sets of comedy. Kid-friendly and adults, I guess. Actually, the comedians are really, really good. Really, really impressed with the comedians.
Yeah.
I love it. They're not the type of comedians that kind of pick on the crowd. They actually tell some really funny jokes and stories and keep everybody engaged. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so what?
So then we went up to the Lido deck to do the silent disco because that was going on tonight.
Like that.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit better dancing than that. Maybe not much better.
But
You tell me.
I think around 70% of the people on board this ship thought that they wanted to do it too. So
Yeah, there was like 2,000 people trying to get headsets. I saw one lady with a baby in her arms and a headset on the baby. The baby was like 6 months old and had a headset.
yeah, and
Yes.
I saw one lady with an arm full of headsets. She had collected like 8 of
dozen
them
of them.
on her arm, and she was, I guess, holding them for family members. I don't know, but there was definitely 100 people in line trying to get headsets.
At least I would say more than 100 people in line. It was lined up through the ship.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like that before. Usually silent disco is something they try to get people involved in and hope people show up. This was good for them, but we couldn't get near it.
There's no way we would have, if we joined that line, would they have had a headset left by the time it was our turn to get a headset? So here we are.
We could just show them what it would have looked like.
I guess. Yeah, and me going.
It's not nice. So other things that happened today was Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
Nice day in Puerto Vallarta.
Beautiful day. Yes.
Felt like I found, how Jimmy Buffett must have felt when he sat at a bar in Key West and found his Margaritaville. I felt that today at this restaurant.
Puerto Vallarta was very busy. I mean, you need to know that. It is a huge city, and we had 3 ships in with us, or 2 others and us. So it was busy, but we were fortunate enough to find a very quiet, quaint little
our own little
restaurant and had a wonderful time hanging out there, and so that was great.
And not after a lot of chaos. I think it was, we kind of told you a little bit, but we got off and we thought we'd walk to where we ended up, but there was no walking. We had to cab it. Fortunately, cabs are really cheap in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, they were not I mean, in comparison to getting a cab, I guess, in LA and Long Beach, like we were doing, it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah, well,
but anyways, we got to dip our feet into the ocean. We got to experience the city life. We got to do a little shopping and sort of have a full experience. So we enjoyed that.
Then we came back to the ship. You saw some of that stuff, and we saw some ships in harbor leave with us, leave without us. And then we went to our first ever specialty restaurant that we paid for that wasn't part of a package. So this was like it got charged to our bill, like Norwegian, it's included with the package. So we've done that before. We've never actually paid for one.
Had that with Holland America too, where they
where it's included. But this was, we decided to pay extra and give this a try because our dining room experience has not been wonderful, and the menu tonight wasn't wonderful. We rolled the dice. And how'd you make it?
What do you think?
I thought it was good. I'm not sure it was worth the money I paid for it. I'm not one to want to spend a lot of money on restaurants at home. So when I eat out, I always feel like, what would it cost me to make this at home? That's what my brain goes, right? I'm like,
well, you cook really well too.
Would it cost me $40 American to make this at home? Probably not.
Oh, no. Well,
but the food was really good. The main course was a little too spicy, even for me, and so definitely Mrs. Canuck, it was too spicy. We asked them to tone down the heat on one of the dishes, and then the other dish that we didn't expect, the broccoli, came super, super spicy.
Yeah, unedible for me.
Yep.
The appetizers were great. The dessert was great.
Yes.
The main was too spicy for me to enjoy it. I was able to have some rice, but that was about it.
One of the chefs came out from behind and came out to say hi to us and ask how dinner was as well.
It was
they gave
a nice
us
touch.
A little complimentary appetizer was mixed in with the bunch too at the beginning, and nice atmosphere. Towards the end, it was getting busier and people were sitting next to us, so we kind of lost our quiet little spot. But all in all, I wouldn't spend that money for it. Was it a bad food experience? No, I think it was an okay food experience for me. But I don't. Would I do it again?
Willing to spend the money to do it again? I probably wouldn't.
Probably not. I've done it and I said, okay, that was an experience, but I'm probably not going to do it a second time.
Yeah, I would agree. I would feel the same way.
And what else happened today? I think that's all that happened.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, and I don't think we move our clocks tonight. I've got the big one on just in case we need to. I can be prepared. But other than that, that was Puerto Vallarta in a nutshell today. Okay, that's all we have to say. We've talked too much, probably.
That's a lot. Hope you edit some of it.
Ooh, probably not. I talked so fast, it only took 2 seconds.
Yeah, slow it down, buddy.
Oh, good night.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.